Hey there, this is Vikens Moskova. So I'm here, nice Saturday, getting a chance to check out some different people on Facebook everywhere. But it's cool. We had a lot of things happen this week. It's been a great, interesting week. I don't know what you guys have been paying attention to, but I've seen a couple things about, someone using shower rods named Mimi or whatnot. But that's cool if you're into that kind of thing. But one of my friends on Facebook, Paul Moreland, actually shared somebody's Facebook post named Ken Brisbane, and brother Ken Brisbane really put down some truth. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, I may not agree with everything he says. You can check it out. Go to his page, facebook.com/KBRISBON1, and you can check it out. But it's about surfboards, shower rods, and sex tapes. So here goes Ken's words. If you agree with it, that's cool. If not, that's whatever. So surfboards, shower rods, and sex tapes. First off, whoever is Mimi's pastor should remove her from the church because she is a distraction, and her actions stain everyone that's part of that congregation. If her pastor doesn't, then that tells me he is a celebrity pastor, and he wants the attention. Secondly, just because a male has a penis, that doesn't make him a man. You know what I mean, guys? It simply makes him a male. The dude Nikko isn't a man. He is a male, and there is a huge difference. Let's talk about surfboarding, shower rods, and sex tapes, shall we? What does this actually mean? How come it seems as though females are so damn wild? What's up with all the twerking and all the classless behavior females are expressing? Someone has to be accountable for this because it used to not be this way. So what the hell happened? Whose fault is this? Whose fault, guys? I have to draw. It's black men's fault. So-called black men. I have to draw a line in the sand between European culture and so-called black culture for a second. Historically, European men had issues with women. Women were looked at as property, something subservient, less than, weak, and socially unequal. Men in Europe were interested in other men, so they oppressed women. Hyperpatriarchy is really psycho-homosexual mindset because the feminine energy isn't supposed to be suppressed or oppressed. It should be balanced with masculinity. Both represent polarity, and one can't exist without the other. White women have always had a problem with white males because not only did white males want to conquer the entire planet, he wanted to conquer white women as well. And that was the purpose of the feminist movement. That was a movement for white women. Black women were being lynched, subjugated, marginalized, oppressed, disenfranchised, and bewildered side by side with black men. So, what was the need for black women to participate in the feminist movement? How are black women post feminist movement? How has a vagina power benefited the whole community? The only time feminism becomes important is when you divide it from the whole. The black struggle in America was one struggle. The plight of the black woman wasn't separate from the black man. Because history shows us that white men for hundreds of years were allowed to rape black women and get away with it. So please tell me, what was the purpose of black feminism? Truthfully, black feminism produced surfboarding, shower rods, and sex tapes. Let's be real. Everything the black man learned in the last 400 years, he learned from white males. Everything. White supremacy completely erased a whole group's memory and replaced it with a cultural identity that was alien. We don't have European names like John, Mike, and Sean. We have the behavior that come. We just don't have names. Okay, we have we have the behavior that comes with it. What do I mean by that? Let me call a spade, okay? Historically meaning based on history, so that means it's not my opinion. Historically, men with white skin have psychopathic behavior. White men have abused everything they have come in contact with, not just people, nature as well. There is a big difference between white men and black men. Because even though white men are crazy as hell, He's not a pussy. Black men are pussies, and that's the reasons we have surfboarding, shower wads, and sex tapes. If you're wondering why black men are acting the way they are, just blame black men. Yes, blame black men. Play the blame game. Black women don't feel protected. They have no guidance, no leadership, no structure. So they are forced to move savagely because truthfully, black men are pussy. Honestly, what's the average nigga count about? What does he stand for? What does he do on his day to day? How come Jewish men stick so close to Jewish men? What is it about Chinese men that makes a Chinese woman loyal? Wow, this shit is deep. Once again, there's a difference between a male and a man. It's a big rise in homosexual men, but there isn't a big rise in manhood. It's to the point that black women will support a gay black man before they support a straight one. Why? A gay black man relates to her, supports her, and a gay black man don't make songs calling them bitches. He provides safety. Think about it. A gay black man provide more safety towards a gender that they aren't even attracted to, but these straight niggas offer no support. Holy snaps. We think we think way too European. We don't know who we are. We think way too individualistic. But that's not our culture, our nature. We are communal people. We operate a certain type of way. We are different than whites, and we should embrace that difference. What African come to America and move individualistic? What Mexicans don't move in groups? The Jewish community is so tight knit that you can't penetrate it. Are we the anything goes culture? Do we have any rules or codes? Why is it okay for our women to be completely out of pocket? Black women were not like that before. Something happened. Yes, feminism divided black men and women. However, it's deeper than that. What does Malcolm X and Martin Luther King have in common? One was Muslim, one was Christian. But what they did have in common, strength. They weren't afraid. Muhammad Ali wasn't afraid. Neither was Jim Brown. Bobby Seale wasn't afraid. James Baldwin was a gay man, but he was far from afraid. Listen, when the man stands for shit that produces a certain type of woman, a proud woman, women with integrity, and a certain type of candor, the imagine of black men made black women feel safe. Muhammad Ali's risked his whole career for what he believes in. That type of sacrifice has domino effect. The murder of Malcolm X is one of the most important murders in American history. He represented a masculinity that's virtually extinct in America today. His death and the dismantling of other black male leaders put fear in the rest of any idealistic trying to follow in their footsteps. That's why you have the weakest niggas that ever existed living among us today. Political weakness means general weakness. The Black Panthers broke Asada out of jail. What? A bunch of men broke a woman out of jail? Come on now, that's some gangster shit. That type of move has a domino effect. That makes the woman feel safe. Question the black men that we celebrate. What do they stand for? Yeah, you might like his music or the way he dunks the basketball. What does he stand for? If you're the type of dude that follows people that don't stand for anything, that's what you make. Black men are responsible for black women, point blank motherfucking period. And if they fucking surfboard and hanging with shower rods and making sex tape, what? Well, that makes niggas is pussy. That means niggas is pussy. So black men are known for having big dicks, but what about big hearts, big courage, big bravery? When are niggas ever brave? Do you ever think if Stevie J was a brave man, a man with courage and principle, that chick would be so out of pocket? Mimi represents millions of black women. Black women that gravitate to weak ass niggas that don't provide correction. In hindsight, females like males, however, women like men. Difference. At the end of the day, black men have to step their image up. If black men step their image up, then the narrative will change. If the black women are out of pocket because you niggas lack the skills to give instructions. Wow, that was pretty epic. I just read this for the first time completely just now, and You know what? Like, the dude Ken has some excellent major points. I mean, me personally, I think if Mimi's in church, that's probably one of her problems because the church has been pimping out women for years, and that's part of the issue. Yeah, at the same time, it's like, you know, a lot of people push for these things, and it's what they want to see. And everyone's talking about, yeah, I got um, uh, you know, a reality show coming out, this or that. Everybody wants to record it. But what are they actually doing, in the community? Who have they helped? And are they helping themselves? And if you could be on TV doing this or that, why not use that to show positivity? Like I interviewed Tahiri the other day from Love and Hip Hop, and she said, some interesting stuff. So check that out on blogtalkradio.com/omnipresence media, or go to our Facebook page.com/KemWest, and you can find that interview. But I just, you know, really want to be a man myself, me speaking here, that can support black women, uh, in particular. So if there's any guys out there that want to be men and want to really do this, you know, hit me up, email me, vickinsm@gmail.com, or call me. I have my number here. It's Google Voice, so I can just block spammers. I don't care. 848-628-4873. So that goes directly to me. And let's really, see what we can do to make some change. Because if we don't support, our people and our loved ones, no one else will. They'll just keep putting them down, down, down. I'm telling you, yo. Real talk, son. So, if you guys are looking for solutions, there's different ways we can create income, is that's not as difficult. It just takes some discipline and working smartly, but it could be done. You can do some real estate. It's not crazy. You start your own businesses, man. I'm telling you. This is how we're gonna support our women. If we could provide jobs, places for them to stay, food, shelter, all that, all their basic needs, then why, that's what they need, you know what I'm saying? So we need to find and do what we can. But if we are within ourselves as men aren't even righteous enough to really, and I'm here on my mic, hey guys, say no, to really even do the right thing on our own accord when that time comes, how can we sit there and try to tell a female what she should be doing? So, you know, the change comes individually, but you have to think for the community. So as you become better for yourself and everything, you're automatically helping everyone else. So people, listen to what Ken said. Rewind this, play it again. Surfboards, shower rods, and sex tapes is not our future. We are kings and queens. Not only did we come from, there are kings and queens that look like you and I here today. And when you walk outside in your community and you see people that look like you and I, those are them as well. But if you still have a slave mentality, thinking you came from slavery, thinking that you are a child of a white Jesus thing, that's cool and all, but like, know thyself, study yourself, figure out who you are, and let's make some change, because there's a lot of solutions out here. I could go for days. There's a lot of ways you can market yourself on Facebook. Just Facebook alone. I'm not even gonna get into the other stuff. We know there's YouTube, Twitter, all of them. But just on Facebook, you could build your brand. You could build something that people can stand for. People want to see. There's so much we can do. Let's just do it. But it takes you changing your mindset, being more positive. Being around more positive people, and we can get it done. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. I'm about to have millions of funding for my project, and I'm looking for people like you. Whoever watches to the end, that I'm looking for people that are creating jobs in the community, people that are doing humanitarian projects, and we are supporting you. So if you got a business idea, you've been wanting to do this, that for life, then let's get it done today. Let's do this today. Start on your summary. Because that summary, that executive summary, you're gonna put that in your business plan. So you're gonna get your business plan together, your summary together, and we're gonna make this happen. But if you can't do that, why are we even talking? But anyway, shout out to a sponsor, iRig Mike from IK Multimedia. They sent me this, uh, as well as they sent me this dope ass mixer, son. This shit is dope. I don't know how to use it yet. I'm gonna figure it out when I have more time. I've been doing a lot of schooling, going to class, studying, business and economics, so I could take this to another level. So let me stop. Um, so shout out to these guys for this awesome piece. It's great. Oh, and also, I want to thank, if I can find it. Oh, crap. Did I give a. Okay, where I put it? Well, anyway, I want to thank Polaroid for sending me another fixed this time. Damn, where'd I put it? Anyway, shout out to Polaroid for sending me a new Ustream camera. Um, Wherever I put that joint. Oh, here it is. Yeah, shout out to Polaroid. Put this back piece on. Uh, for sending me a new camera. Uh, for that's not with a broken screen. So I'll be walking around new streaming from this bad boy, and it's pretty effing awesome. Right now I'm you streaming from my tablet from Lenovo. So shout out to them. Um, so thank you. So here's my view that I get to check out every day. You can see Manhattan in the background. Um, so that's pretty cool. Um, I don't mind doing shit like this because I'm crazy. Yeah, that'd be my view sometimes. So I'm over here. I'm really here. I'm really doing this shit. So don't fucking stun on V. So I don't know if do I have any other sponsors this week. Um, I definitely want to shout out the guys from Puku again for making their wireless rechargeable battery here. Puku. So that these guys check that out. They're in Fashion Week. They're everywhere, and they ain't never scared. So anybody that has projects, ideas, holla at me. It's like, nah, I'm just joking. Let's make these things turn into reality. But we really need to set it up and put it down in a way that's like sensical and logical, that can make money, jobs, and help create a community structure where we're supporting and rebuilding our community the way we need. Um, so thanks again for listening to me, for supporting me. So shout out to iRig Mike again. They're cool guys. Get you that. It's for iPhone. They even just got the Android stuff. And again, check out Polaroid with this awesome Ustream app compatible camera. I tried streaming it from the other day, but this one has to be set up on my account to make that happen. So thanks again, guys. Surfboards, shower rods, and sex tapes. It's your boy Vikens Moskova. Follow me at Vikens Moskova, and Facebook.com/VM Enterprises. Peace.